डॉक्टर बाबासाहेब आंबेडकर ओपन युनिव्हर्सिटी.
Namaste and welcome you all. I, Dr. Janma Vasavda from Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, English Department, Jyotirmay Parisar's Chaitanya Studio, again welcome you all. We are in the series of drama for paper number ENGM-309, a study of drama. We have completed form, theory, and other parts of drama. We have completed Waiting for Godot and Absurd Theatre, and currently we are in the second part of Absurd Theatre's Playwrights, major contributors of critiques and playwrights of Absurd Theatre. So let's begin. Eugene O'Neill. He was an American playwright who was awarded the Nobel Prize for Literature. He is one of the first to introduce techniques of realism, propounded by Anton Chekhov, Henrik Ibsen, August Strindberg, and others. When we see that one moment is going on or one experimentation is going on, and if others are liking, so naturally they'll be joining in. And particularly, while we are studying for net and set, you should definitely remember such interconnections. O'Neill's drama Long Day's Journey into Night is considered to be one of the finest plays in 20th century USA. Eugene O'Neill is often considered as the founder of modern American theater as well as the founder of serious American drama. He is the first important American dramatist to explore serious themes and experiment with different theatrical techniques. He combined tragic and comic elements together just to make it more gulpable. O'Neill's absurdity is explored with the help of repetition, faithlessness, incommunicability. Again, we are on the same phrase, and again, let me remind you that the theatre of absurd is nothing but repetition, faithlessness, and unable to communicate properly. Except a few, there are very less people who have experimented in this way. The language part, so far as it is considered, language is a questionable thing in absurdist theatre because language is not given importance there. Importance in that way that it is not communicable. However, the playwright seems to be optimistic about human existence. This is rare because existential crises are there in every other absurdist writer, right? O'Neill's characters display indefatigable spirit in their fighting for an authentic way of existence. Now we move to Harold Pinter. Harold Pinter is one of the most influential British playwright, screenwriter, actor, and director. So multifaceted a person. He has written more than 25 plays, but the best known are here in front. His best known play, or for which play he is famous for, is Birthday Party. Birthday Party resembles with Kafka's Trial. This also should be remembered. Franz Kafka was an existential writer who had a lot of questions on human existence, and he is famous for not only the trial but metamorphosis too. Taking this same discussion further, Pinter presents an individual's fear, explores the cause of disruption, and developing from emotional crisis. It is not any crisis that comes up. It is not only financial, it is not only social, it is not only because of others, but the dilemma that a person goes from within is also one of the major factors that you can consider. So his plays represent problem with self and sense of isolation of human condition. Isolation is always there, but one more element is added, problem with the self. His characters are confronted with a picture of modern human defeated by social forces around him or her because of humans' inability to communicate with the other human well. There is always a misunderstanding that takes part in and throughout the play, the disruption or the threat is visible. John Gannett was a French novelist, playwright, poet, essayist, political activist. His prominent works include these: The Balcony, The Maids, The Journal and of Our Lady's Flowers, and so on. But there is always a struggle presented, mostly showcased between outcasts and their oppressors. In his play, social identity plays major role. The crisis or crucial effects are shown in. Okay, there is a complex layer always presence. There is always a complex layer present in his own works, and there is dramatic fiction, inherent potential of theatricality and role play. He was very good at it. And the best example for this is The Maids. It is about two maids who played role play of murder of the mistress of the home itself, and the way they are dealing with the dialogues that they are coming up with. So it is in a way explained or expressed in a different way. Gannett's plays are written in the expressionist manner and are designed to shock and implicate an audience because of its complicity and hypocrisy. Jean-Paul Sartre. He was a French philosopher, playwright, novelist, and the list goes on, as you can see. He has contributed not only in absurd theatre, but he is a major critic, and apart from his idea of criticism and everything, he stands for his own work. Famous. He describes world as chaotic, without purpose, and there is always a possibility of human knowledge, and says that it is always questionable. Man is separated from the world he or she lives in, so that existential crisis is always there, right? A human is merely an object in the world of physical things and is filled with consciousness that automatically separates from physical world. When a person attempts to view oneself as a thing, when you try to objectify, there is always the question of existing self. Yet, by the very nature of his or her consciousness, is also compelled in the integrity. And that is why it is in the absurd situation. Last but not the least, Tom Stoppard. Born in Czechoslovakia and settled in England. He has written plays for multiple level, that is media, theatre. A lot of variations can be seen in his work, and his plays are Arcadia and Cast of Utopia. These are famous ones, and his works cover the theme of human rights, censorship, and political freedom. Very famous work, which is often asked in a lot of other exams, are Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. These are the famous characters of Shakespeare's drama Hamlet, and the title has been taken up by them. So, dear students, we have seen that how different critique thinks in different way, or a playwright presents their characters in a different way. We have seen that so far as these people are looking at only the pessimistic side, but yet each one has different angle to look at. Someone is looking at the emotional side, or someone is looking at the existential side, or someone is constantly focusing on political, social, different spheres of society. So they have contributed in the theater of absurd in multiple layers. And after that, we come across a new term that, although the theater of absurd didn't lasted quite a long, but it has its own identity in the expressions, although it has its own identity in terms of experimentation and in terms of modernist theater. With this, we will meet you in the next class with another topic. Till then, take care. Happy learning.